Okay, first and foremost, this video is not for kids. This is for adults and people that is woke. Now, if you have some type of mental disability and you can't comprehend well, you probably won't digest this really good because these are what you call facts, truth, knowledge, and I'm only trying to teach others the truth that's going on in the world because there's so much darkness. We live in a world that is full of deceit, lies, and I'm a faithful believer in Jesus Christ, and I think and I know that I should be telling all of the world this, but we can't get to everybody. We have people out here that's been exposed daily, and like I said, it would take someone like Jaguar Wright to come out and say all the things that I have already said. But for somebody that's been relevant amongst the celebrities in the industry to really start a stir, if that makes sense. So, like I was saying in most of my previous videos, is that all of your celebrities aren't real. They live this lie on television. People be mindful that they're acting. They get paid to act. So in other words, your favorite rappers, they get paid to lie to you. So like none of it's true, bro. None of it's true, to be honest. I met a lot of celebrities, and to realize that they were totally different than what they were on TV is almost like realizing there's no such thing as Santa Claus. Just saying. So I'm not shocked to hear about MC8 snitching because all of those rap niggas probably have snitched or will snitch at one point in time because they're willing to sell their souls out. If you're willing to sell your soul out, of course you'll snitch. They just use this act. Ice Cube is not Doughboy from Boys in the Hood, and that really disappointed me when I first met the dude. Like, he ain't nothing like that, and he's one of the people that's with the Illuminati. And you're looking at an Illuminati website with a phone number. They are getting people to join this like it's the Breakfast Club or something. This is just so out there now, and this is a real website. So many people don't think this exists, and it's everywhere, and they have so many different kinds of factions, and they're getting people to join. You don't even have to be rich to sell your soul. You could sell your soul and go to hell broke to the devil. There are so many ways to sell your soul, and of course, who do we see on this website? Is Jay-Z holding the all-seeing eye. And I don't know what else it would take for people to believe Jay-Z and Beyonce sold their souls to the devil. Like, I had one chick that I talked to, she could not believe Beyonce sold her soul. She just was so obsessed with her. I said, well, her witchcraft is working because you don't believe. If you don't believe that, that means her voodoo, her spells is completely taking over you, and they cast spells. You have warlocks and witches all throughout Hollywood, even in the NBA. LeBron James is a warlock. Like, they practice black magic. Kobe Bryant practiced a lot of that. R.I.P. Black Mamba. But this is something that they have to participate in order to become rich. They sign up for this, the fame, and you will see a lot of YouTubers, a lot of people talk about this, but it's kind of been swept under the rug because you have more people that don't believe that these individuals sell their souls for fame than people that actually do believe. And they're hiding right in front of your face. Like, they're not even really hiding, bro. It's like in plain sight. All of the symbolisms from I did several videos on my on Kyrie shoes, and he says that it's the all-seeing eye is something else. But of course, we know what this means, and if you don't, you could definitely click on the link in this description, and you could read some of the symbolism I'm trying to help enlighten people, how they get your attention and try to make you think this is something that's normal when this is clearly something that's getting people to sell their souls. Simple and plain. And you don't have to believe it. Just know that it's out there and these are facts. And I highly suggest that you pay attention to a lot of the stuff that you watch on television. When you overstand, you can understand, oh, this is all a lie, and you know that they're just doing it to make money, and they don't truly believe a lot of the stuff that they do on television. It's all to serve a purchase, and that's to serve their higher ups. And when I see normal people that's trying to join this, like this guy here, he said the Illuminati has pointed him in the direction to start his path of enlightenment. For that, he is beyond grateful. And the Illuminati is not just changing his life, he's changing mankind. This is a young brother here. All of these guys, man, have joined this mess. So beware, people. They are recruiting average Joes and average Susans and Stephanies to sell their souls at a very young age. You could look right here. It's so that's why you catch all of these young people. A lot of them, when I say young, I'm talking like 20 and below, or 21 and below. Anybody's over 21, I don't really I consider you a younger generation, but you're not young. I consider like the teenagers young, pretty much, if you're in your teens. So they are attracting a lot of teens with this mess, as well as adults. And you need to tell your kids about it. You need to be more aware. So don't be shocked when you see these guys supporting Trump like Ice Cube, or people bringing up old school stories of MC8 snitching, because he probably did. I mean, he acted in those movies. You think 8 Hype was going around smoking everybody? Nah, bro. Most of these dudes ain't no real killers. I mean, just because you done participated in the drive-by don't mean you gonna ride around killing everybody. But they will sell their souls for money. A lot of they will sell you out for money. They get on the stand, and there's money involved. They already promised them one thing. Most of your best friend will snitch you out nowadays. So yeah, just be careful on what's going on in the world, and this Illuminati is very real. They are touching bases with normal people. So I don't get really no type of money off of making videos. I mean, it's basically, I'm doing this just to enlighten people. I'm trying to help change lives. That's my main purpose in doing this. That's why my videos will be uncut. I'll just get right to the point, because I'm trying to help people. So I hope this got you aware to this Illuminati stuff being very serious in the world, and we're about to see a different year, 2021. 2020 has been very strange. It had a lot of biblical proportions as far as like Revelations. If you haven't read the book of Revelations in the King James Version, read that, how it speaks upon plagues and how you'll see nation versus nation. A lot of stuff, people. Stay close to Christ. These are the last days. Subscribe.